Welcome. In this video, Xcn coin trend has broken. Has the attack started? We will analyze it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and please watch to the end to understand. When examining the short-term outlook on the chart, recent price movements are particularly striking and have evolved into a highly promising structure. Although the price has been under the influence of a short-term downtrend, which has exerted some pressure on investors, recent developments suggest that this pressure is gradually diminishing and the market is gaining a healthier appearance. Notably, the price breaking above this descending trendline has laid the groundwork for positive technical signals. Even more importantly, after this breakout, the price pulled back to retest the trendline, a structure that is considered highly valuable in technical analysis. The retest behavior tests market participants' confidence in the broken level. If the price receives a strong reaction from this level and resumes its upward movement, it indicates that the breakout is valid and that the foundations of the upward trend are solidifying. That is exactly the type of structure being observed in the current situation. The price broke above the short-term downtrend, then returned to test that level, and has started to gain upward momentum again following this contact. These types of structures are referred to as breakout and confirmation in technical analysis and are considered among the strongest early signals of a reliable bullish scenario. This price behavior also signals a shift in market psychology. Downtrend lines often create a negative perception among investors, and breaking through these structures can boost market morale both technically and emotionally. The reaction following the retest indicates that sellers are beginning to lose strength while buyers are taking bolder positions. This is a significant development that increases the upward potential of the price. Technically, the fact that the short-term downtrend has been broken also means that investors are beginning to overcome their short-term fears. This breakout can also be interpreted as a trend reversal signal. For short-term investors especially, such breakouts create new buying opportunities. The retest following the breakout provides suitable entry points for more cautious investors. Therefore, such structures are considered key decision points for both aggressive and conservative investors. This structure can also have an impact on larger time frames. For instance, the breakout of the short-term downtrend can be interpreted as a positive signal on longer-term charts and may mark the beginning of medium-term uptrends. Hence, these types of technical developments play a crucial role not only for short-term, but also for medium and long-term investors when making strategic decisions. To further strengthen this technical structure, volume data is also crucial. If there is a significant increase in trading volume during the breakout or the retest phase, it shows that the market is taking this breakout seriously and that investor interest is rising. Breakouts that occur with high volume tend to be more sustainable and reduce the likelihood of the price falling back into the downtrend. This creates a more reassuring environment for investors. When all these factors are considered together, the breakout of the short-term downtrend appears to be a highly positive development. The subsequent retest confirms that this structure is built on solid ground. At present, the price has begun moving upward, and the technical patterns are giving strong signals that this upward trend may continue. In the upcoming period, the price is expected to first test nearby resistance levels, and then move toward higher targets by surpassing these levels. But we cannot base our analysis solely on trendlines. Let's take a look at other metrics as well. Stay tuned. When examining the chart, it is clearly evident that the current price movements are heading toward a resistance level. This resistance level stands out as a critical zone where the price has previously reversed direction, where multiple touches have occurred, and where sellers have actively stepped in. However, the current technical outlook suggests that instead of another pullback, the price is preparing for an attack toward this level, and the likelihood of breaking through it is steadily increasing. This is because the technical signals forming in the market point to a structure with strengthening momentum. A resistance level being breached first and foremost indicates that demand in the market is stronger than supply. In such cases, optimism among investors rises, and buying activity increases with the expectation that prices will move to higher levels. This level defined as resistance may be so significant that it can be referred to as a breakout point in technical analysis. If the price surpasses this level, it would technically pave the way for a new upward wave. Additionally, breaking through such a strong resistance level often initiates a process of price discovery, where the price enters a new range. This is a highly positive development for investors. Currently, we are observing that the price is approaching this key resistance level step by step, and upward pressure is steadily building. This pressure is driven not only by technical analysis, but also by market psychology. Among investors, there's a strong belief that breaking this zone will mark the beginning of a new bullish period. This belief increases buy-side transactions and pushes volume higher. Rising volume is crucial for ensuring that this breakout occurs in a healthy and sustainable manner. If the price manages to surpass this resistance level, it not only initiates a new upward move, but also reinforces investor confidence. This is because breaking resistances is one of the most fundamental technical developments that determine market direction. Once resistance is broken, the price typically gains rapid momentum toward levels that have either not been tested before or have not been seen in a long time. Such moves attract the attention of both short-term traders and long-term investors. Therefore, overcoming this obstacle ahead of the price can serve as an important catalyst, not just technically, but also in terms of volume and psychology. Following such a breakout, the former resistance level transforms into a support level. This transformation is known in technical analysis as a role reversal and is considered highly reassuring. It indicates that investor confidence in the breached level has increased. From this point on, when the price returns to this area, buyers, not sellers, are more likely to dominate. This makes it more probable for the price to move toward new highs. If the overall market structure and news flow support this technical development, the likelihood of the price breaking out to the upside from this resistance becomes much greater. During periods when macroeconomic data is positive and overall market sentiment is favorable, the breaking of technical resistance levels tends to be much more effective and usually more permanent. In such an environment, surpassing resistance levels can unleash significantly greater upside potential. For investors, such scenarios also represent opportunities. The breakout of a resistance level can trigger positions from many algorithms, investment funds, and individual investors. This fuels stronger upward price movements. Especially when certain resistance zones are broken, buy orders that are automatically activated can come into play and start a new wave that pushes the price higher. This scenario is known as a breakout and is one of the most closely followed setups among investors. One of the most commonly used and highly popular indicators in technical analysis, the MACD indicator offers extremely valuable insights when it comes to evaluating current price movements and anticipating potential trend reversals. The technical structure currently observed in the MACD indicator is signaling a rather positive outlook and is increasing expectations for an upward movement. In particular, the crossover that occurred in the lower region and its upward development present an encouraging picture for investors. When examining the MACD histogram and signal lines, it is clearly seen that the MACD lines have crossed upward from below the zero line. This situation is referred to as a bullish crossover in technical analysis and is generally considered a strong signal that prices may begin an upward move. Bullish crossovers can indicate that the market is emerging from a downtrend and beginning to form a new uptrend. This leads investors to take more long positions and gain confidence in the market. Currently, the MACD lines have crossed above the zero line from below and continue their upward trajectory. Technically, this indicates that a trend reversal has begun and that a structure supporting upward price movement has formed. Especially the fact that the MACD lines have moved above zero shows that the trend has now turned positive and that buyers are starting to dominate the market. It is important to monitor the MACD lines closely. Yes, friends, I hope you liked the video. If you subscribe to my channel and like the video, more videos will be coming. Be careful in your investments, analyze the risks correctly, and always take strategic steps. I will be with you with different analyses, investment opportunities, and technical information in my videos. I wish you all a lot of profit. See you soon.